Hey, I wanted to share with you a verse from John chapter 8 in verse 12. Jesus is talking and he says, I am the light of the world. He who follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Here, Jesus is pointing out that we are living in a symbolic darkness, trying to figure out life. And he wants to offer us a clear guidance on how we navigate life and how we walk through this life and the directions that we need to take. Have you ever watched a scene in a movie where the characters walk into a dark room? Maybe it's a cave, maybe it's some ancient space, and you can't see anything. And all of a sudden, someone grabs a torch and lights it, and the room just lights up. And you see just the amazing stuff that's in there. A couple of movies come to mind for me, the Indiana Jones movies, or maybe National Treasure. We are living in a time when there's a lot of changes. Maybe in your life, you might feel like everything is dark and the changes that are happening in your life are maybe just too much for you to handle. Maybe you feel like there's little or no hope at all. But Jesus wants to remind you that you're not seeing the whole picture. He wants to remind you that He's here with you. He wants to remind you that He is your guide. He is your light. And sometimes that means that it's like Jesus' light is like a flashlight, just showing us the next step that's right there in front of you in the moment. Other times, His light is the revealing light, showing you that there's more going on than what you realized at first. I have no idea how God is shaking things up in your life as He shines His light in your life. But here's what I do know. When you follow Jesus, when you let His light guide you, lead you in the next step that you should take, when you are reminded of His presence in your life, then the things that you experience are far better than anything you have discovered before.